Hello, I'm gonna unstuff my personal wallet this week. I did stay under budget a little bit, so I do have a few categories left over. Money left in spending. Nothing left in kids, not a surprise. 20 left in household. And in miscellaneous, I have 3. So 43 left this week from my personal. Alrighty, so we have my husband's wallet. Gas, he gets 65. They're very tiny because he wants them to fit in the middle spot of the middle of his wallet. Kids get 20. Household gets 20. And Kathleen gets 20. Gas, household gets Kathy. Today we are going to cash stuff our binders. I already did my wallet and my husband's wallet. We'll start with our emergency fund. This week it's going to get 40. So let's see what I can finish. Here's a 40 I can finish. And today is the 29th. So that one is done. This one I think I'm going to need to split into 2 because I made my envelopes. All of them I don't stuff every week. So this week all of it is going to go 20 to registration. So I'll fill in 4 of these. $140. Oop, I lied. There's more in there. $150. Cellular is going to get 20. I did just pay the bill. So there's only 20 in there. Cleaning, as always, is going to get 35. So it should make 70. Yep. 20, 40, 50. Nope. 20, 40, 60, 70. Yeah. Every week I put 35 in. And then none of these are getting anything except pets this week. My poor kitty cat had to go to the vet. So some of this is going to be coming out to pay the card that I used. And she has surgery on Wednesday, so there's more in there to account for that as well. So we'll mark off a 20. Ooh, this is too small. Let's get it in. I pulled this week. 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 60, 80, 200. We have a bunch of challenges in there. I guess I could pull out the ones I completed this month. So we finished the Cat Mom from Mandy's Money Budgets, and for the Cat Lovers by Budgeting on a Budget. Those are finished in November. Taxes is getting 20. Water is getting 40, which I need to pay the end of this week or the coming week. And then the utility this week is getting 40. Okay, that one I think is going to be split into a high and a low priority because that one's getting a little too fat. Okay, next is the Mama's Budget. These are available in my Etsy shop. Budgeting didn't get any cash, but I've definitely been spending money on budgeting that is not accounted for in an envelope. Okay, gifts is getting 10. So we will mark off 2 here. Lashes is getting 20. And self-care is getting 20. So I'll just put it under skincare for now. See if this one will show up. I'll do each one as 10, and that is not going to show up. I'll just use a regular Sharpie. So this will be total 120. Okay, and that's it for this binder. We will go to our savings challenge binder. So Thanksgiving is finished. We completed it. See what we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 25 left from Thanksgiving. I have a completed challenges here that I put them on. And I already filled that out. So we have 25 that I think I'm going to put back into another challenge. So autumn, we're $5 each. What do I need to finish? We need a 20. So let's finish autumn. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 20 for autumn. This is also available in my Etsy shop with the envelope. So we can complete autumn. We're gonna pull that out. Today's 11/29. The autumn challenge. We saved 55. And that's gonna go to be determined. It might go right back into our emergency fund. Christmas this week is getting 300. So let's see, I think I can complete this one for sure. We have 30, 45, 65, 195. Wait, no, that's not right. 20 plus 30 plus 15 plus 20 plus 30 plus 15 plus 20, 150. Actually 160 because I forgot one down here. So I'm doing 300 total, which I believe the whole card is 300. 30, 100, let's see, 15. Okay, so the whole card is 300. So I'm gonna finish this one. And then I'm gonna take what's in there and put it to the next Christmas challenge, which I didn't actually think I would get to this year, but I am actually going to. So I'm actually going to leave this. Oh my God, I'm struggling here. Let's see. Okay, so that's 300. So I'm going to add that to my completed challenges for November, 11/29. Merry Christmas. It's 300 total, and of course it's going to Christmas. So it's going to stay right there. And then we will use what we had in there to start the next one. Okay, so what was in there going to the next one is 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 50, 60, 160. Okay, these are from Izzy's budget. If you want to go, I don't know if she has any more, but definitely check her out because she does super cute things. Okay, so actually for the Grinch's heart, let's try to fill these in. So what did I say? I have 160, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 50, 60, 160. Okay, so let's work this out the right way. We can do, let's do 90 for these three. And then 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. We have a 30. Oh, we did the 30s. Do I have any more 30s? No, so let's do 3 20s. And then we'll do a 10 over here. Okay, and we'll start that one for this week. And I think for sure we will finish that. Where'd the other 5 go? By Christmas, so. Okay. Let's see if I can get these in here. Okay, I'm gonna have to swap out some of these bills. Okay. And then the Mom Can We? I have 2 2s, a 1, and a 5. So what do we got? 2 2, 5, but I don't have another 1. So let's see. I can do a 4 for the 2 2s. But we have then a 6. If I have a 6, I have 6. Okay. And so the next one, we have 2s. We'll do 3 2s and 4 1s. We have 10 total. Let's see how we can shake this one. We'll do the same thing. 4 and a 6. Okay, that's that one. And then we are gonna finish. I call it the petals. Pretty sure I know what this is. If you can add and subtract, you know that was gonna be a 10. So I planned for it this time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that one is also complete for November. So that is save 70. So I'm just gonna add this to my completed challenges list, 70, and that's gonna go to a snowball. And I need to pull out another challenge. So I do have one more by Softlife Budgeting, and I am going to scratch the first one today and hope it's 5 or less. Maybe. It's not liking it. Let me try a different surface. And it is, looks like a 2. Yep, there we go. And I'll stop there because I don't know if I'm gonna end up with a higher amount. So we'll start that one for the end of November. So that'll take us into December. And then I'll take these 3 ones and I'm gonna put them here. And this one also goes into my snowball. And that little denomination just means I've completed this once. It's worth 48, so that 48 went to a credit card payment, part of the snowball. Alrighty, and then in the back of this one, I do have, so this should be 20, 70, 20, 40, 50, 65. Not in the right order, but I do have a snowball back here. So I'm gonna add this in here. And this is gonna get deposited. And the 70 will go onto either an avalanche or a snowfall. And then I think I'm gonna do the same as well with the autumn. There was 55. So that gives us, should be 125, but I'm gonna count it. Okay, to a payment. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right. 125 to that snowball. Alrighty. And that is it for today. Thanks for hanging out and joining. Have an awesome day.